$2 an hour, and he said, Toronto, he's a king.
Dracula from Sony Image Style. Sure, it's just a game.
Somehow it all seems cohesive because it's together, and it's all encouraging you to learn and to find out more. I think it's pretty fun.
Good. Well, speaking of cohesive, tell me about some of the different categories and how you decided on them. And
well, we started out really just seeing what was out there, and we did have the idea that we wanted it to be a little bit more literate, a bit more engaging for the mind as well as the body, and so.
Chopper Command by Activision makes use of many elements found in Atari's Defender cartridge. Your object is to protect the truck convoy by shooting down alien jets and helicopters. The radar on the bottom of the screen shows beyond what is on the main screen, a full picture of the battlefield. And the secret to playing Chopper Command well is using this radar nearly all the time. This dark dash represents your helicopter, and the white squares on the ground are your trucks. All other blips on the screen are enemy craft. One of the difficult things to control is overrunning your targets, which is bad form. Approach an enemy blip on the radar cautiously. When your ship is about a quarter inch from the blip, let go of the joystick and blast it. The enemy fighters usually appear in groups of 3, stacked above one another. Keeping your finger on the fire button and your eyes on the radar at all times, adjust your altitude so that you are heading for the lead enemy. Often he will pull back and one of the others will scoot out in front, forcing you to adjust your strategy at the last moment. Try to go for the enemy in the order they dart onto the screen, and never let a fighter get above or below your ship, because their bombs split apart and can still fire up and down the screen after the enemy has been annihilated.
Somehow it all seems cohesive because it's together, and it's all encouraging you to learn and to find out more. I think it's pretty fun.
Good. Well, speaking of cohesive, tell me about some of the different categories and how you decided on them.
Oh, we gonna take a short Halloween break from Olivia and her friends, who incidentally got some more great music coming up. And I gonna let you know that next week we got a great new midnight special hosted by Stephanie Mills, who's a real sweetie face. And Stephanie's guests gonna include Leo Saya. And oh, we gonna take a short Halloween.
Alright, fuck it. Man. Tried to make it a little unique. Here's a little peek behind the curtain for you guys. There's like a there's a headphone cord. There's a video player plugin I use for OBS to play those bumpers. I have a lot of them, but what I don't have is the ability to make it every time with a new seed randomly select a group of videos to play. So yeah, it seems to artificially prefer certain videos if I use the shuffle, which is like seems like it's the most basic implementation of randomization that you can possibly get. So what you gonna do, Ranger? Thank you for the Twitch Prime sub. We got some plot going on.
I remember coming here.
What's up, Reader?
Mother used to bring us here.
Pretty good.
Tell me
I'm
everything.
hungry and I don't know if I can eat more or not.
Some things have always
I've had things to eat today that I don't know the calorie value of.
Angels. There have always been demons.
So I'm like,
And there've always been a war.
I'm just gonna try to make it as long as I can.
Ago, one demon rose through the ranks to take power over the dark hordes. The strongest, cruelest, Mundus.
What's up, Just Murtaugh? So sad about
Mundus
Chester?
did not
Yeah,
rise
no,
alone.
fucking sucks.
At his right hand.
How
was
drunk are you
his
guys for the latest
trusted
Talking
lieutenant,
Stockings video? I wasn't
his
that
blood
drunk.
brother. Sparta.
Drunk enough to make it sloppy.
But Sparta betrayed him.
I didn't do much though. I just kind of
Fell
sat
in
there.
love with an angel.
What's
Eva.
up, Dem Curves?
The secret union between angel and demon was inconceivable. But it happened.
The camera work in this cutscene's pretty
And
cool.
with it came new life. Twin boys. You and I. A hybrid of the warring angel and demon races.
I do like how they show it via graffiti. That's pretty
Sparta's
cool.
betrayal, his fury knew no limit.
What's up, Enzymatic?
He hunted the lovers down.
Discovered your Discord. Boy, does it remind me of it.
Even
Always
was
Sunny.
murdered by his
Hey,
own hand.
that's up to the residents of that Discord. I don't do much.
He demanded a more brutal fate. Endless punishment.
Looks
and
pretty
pain.
cool. Yeah, sweet.
But even as evil was
Sweet
destroyed,
glasses. Who was playing
Sparta was
Jack
imprisoned for
Sparrow?
eternity. Each knew that the
AJ
seeds of their
Locasio.
revenge had already been sown.
Elise just tweeted a tweet from him
Because
today.
according to legend,
He's awesome. You should
The only beings that
should
can
check
slay
out
a
his
demon
work.
king
Yeah,
are Nephilim.
Drunken Bar Fight. I've gone off about
Hybrid
Linkin
of
Park
angel and
before.
demon. Those
Look at it.
hybrids now
Did you
exist.
see the background? Blur, blur, blur. Something called Grid Retro Enhanced. Yeah, I've checked it out. It's pretty cool. It seems like it's a little
believed that only one child was born,
interesting audio mix.
but there were two Nephilim.
It seems like it's a little
Each had been hidden well. Sparta armed
a little
his
on the
sons,
nose, but it sure does look
the
cool.
rebellion
Boy,
for
does it look
Dante.
cool.
The Yamato for Virgil.
So, Mundus killed our mom and imprisoned our dad.
Yes.
And we're the offspring of angels.
Should I buy a 2DS or
Demon
Switch?
father,
Which
angel
console's
mother.
better? Kenson, I think a Switch is
We
better.
are Nephilim.
If you have the option
The
between
only
them.
ones that can slay the demon king.
It's, I mean, as a mobile platform, I guess it doesn't have quite the volume of games, but the quality of the games are so much higher.
Fucking demon collaborators. You're being dragged into limbo. I'll find Kat. She'll get you out. Stand firm.
Whatever. Silent, haven't played this game at all. Is it good? I love it. I love this game. I thought it didn't really get a fair shake when it came out. Got it. This music, though. Fuck. Yeah, I don't know. There's some dude that was saying before that the original DMC ranked you by your damage, and I don't think that was the case. Maybe it was, but it really didn't feel like it. Yeah. Fuck. That's why I was hitting the wrong button. Fuck. Sorry guys, it's taking me a while to get back into the controls. Oh, damn it. This. Ugh, that's no good. It's no good! It was based off combos and stuff, as I recall. That's what I thought too. That's what I thought. Don't forget that evade button. I did forget that evade button. Thank you, Jess. There it is. I'll never get tired of those callouts, man. It's so fucking cool. Hope for a sequel to this reboot. I would too, but
Dante, the gateway's ready. Come on.
I don't know that that's all that likely. Capcom is weird, man. Sometimes they'll really give a game a chance. They gave Lost Planet a lot of chances. They gave Dead Rising a lot of chances because probably they did well. I thought Ninja Theory did such a good job with this, but there's been no movement. I mean, they did. I guess there being a re-release is a good sign. Oh, Based Gus, thank you for the resub. Appreciate that. Excuse me. Woo. Oh right. Oh shit. Okay, so let's see here. Oh, that's right. It doesn't lift you. There's like some skill you need to get up that high, right? I remember like most of this stuff driving me insane, because some of it you can get to. You just have to be good. some of the other stuff you can't get to. I think you have... Is that the thing where you have to lure enemies over there, launch them, drag yourself up to them, and then try and combo the wall out? I don't know. Turn the stream on while I bust out some Persona 5.
Dante, over here.
Grace, that sounds like exactly the way that I play Persona 5. Except I watch other streams. I got some fucking abilities. Drive. Huh, okay, that seems interesting. Increased lunge distance, that's probably a good thing to have. You need a certain weapon for it? Okay, thank you. It's really handy to have a super pro. Wah. Jeez, okay. Oh yeah, the different kinds of evades. Fuck, man. I don't think I never really got the evades down. During lift just before impact. That's cool. And that kicks away. Psh, yeah, leap. Huh. Fuck, man. Fuck it. I feel like I still have so much mastery to have over the basics. Adding more combo moves is only gonna put me in overhead. What's up with Ninja Theory these days? I don't know. I don't know if they've announced their next project. Have you beaten Witcher 3 yet? No. I haven't played it since I streamed it last. I intend to... Like so many things in this world, I intend to go back to it. Basically, like... I can only really have one never-ending game, or one huge, long game at a time. Right now, I'm doing some Tales stuff in Zelda. Or rather, this is the order of stuff I want to do. I want to do some Tales stuff in Zelda. I want to finish Persona 5. Maybe Horizon Zero Dawn? But, you know, Witcher's in there, too. We allowed to post links? Of course, Formal Slime. Like to post a meme? Better be a good one. You got some, memeologists on deck here. Fucking meme savants. So I don't think any old meme's gonna fly. What's up, Orange Lau? Splatoon does come out tomorrow. There should be a skill to throw the scythe while it spins. I think you can launch the scythe at some point in this game. Hellblade comes out August 8th. Hellblade? Hold on. That's ringing a bell, but I don't recall off the top of my head what that is. Senua's Sacrifice. Right! This is a PlayStation 4 Windows. Huh. Okay. I am curious. I'm trying to remember. Yes! I remember it now. Okay. I had to look up an image of it. Oh yeah, and Kingdom Hearts. I gotta fucking finish Kingdom Hearts 2, because I said I would. What's up, Jorgen Weeg? Try to stay up for a few hours so I can sleep in the car on my way to Sweden. Gotcha. Okay. I'll do my best. And also, it looks like the audio fucked up.
Can you get across?
There we go.
I'll have to find another way.
I hear you. There you are. Figure I should probably stack, like, dump orbs into that stuff. Or I should probably... should I save for the item finder? I don't know if I like this game a lot. And I love 100%ing games like this. I just don't know if I'll be able to. Oh, fuck, that's a lot of dudes. I heard that coming. Woof. That list of unfinished games will keep growing forever until you quit your job at Funhouse and become a professional gamer. I don't know that playing random games constitutes being a professional gamer. Professional Twitch streamer, maybe. But I don't think I have the chops for that, to be frank. I don't think I have the constitution. Don't think I have it in me to play the game. Twitch alerts. I think this is something I you know, obviously talked about before on stream. I wonder how necessary it is to I love that animation. He just swings it. How necessary it is to be like really twitchy. And I don't mean twitchy in that sense, I mean like twitchy in you're a Twitch streamer sense. So like just reading everyone's name out loud, because that's why what they want to hear. Having Twitch alerts turned on. Like having a bunch of, not necessarily gimmicks, but like, welcome to the Larmy, 1,000 cyber fedoras to you, sir. Like every time somebody subs or something, like the repeated phrases, the like, donate towards this goal. This person's the new sub goal, something, just all that stuff. I don't know, like I don't know if that's necessary. Maybe. Marcus in Linkin Park. That band changed me for the better. Fuck yeah, man. Sure. Follow someone who deserves it. Yeah, Jess, you need to get those streams going. Yeah. Fuck. Saw that star. That's a health star, right? I'm gonna need that. Must be hard to be a Twitch streamer because you're live, so you can't really mess things up. Yeah. That's the thing, right? I think you can't have a bad day, or if you do, you have to be really good at hiding it. No days off. Yeah! I wasted my jump. There's a couple of streamers that do full-time streaming without sub goals and whatnot. Sanic05, that's a great name. I've seen a few of them, but to my knowledge, a lot of them are like really good at a particular game. Like you watch them because they're good at the game. You don't watch them because they engage you or whatever. Wait, I can get in on the way back. I'm so fucking stupid. Alright. What's up, Anna? How was the stream? What do you mean, Wiser Panda? This one right now? Pretty good. Fuck that. Take the time to take care of yourself. Change the industry from within. I don't know that I can change anything. It's a lovely sentiment, though. Alright, so... Oh, you can't get it on the way back. Fick! Yeah, whatever. You're not really... That's one of the weird things about this game. You don't...
Another blue rose.
You don't know exactly... You don't know exactly when you're not supposed to be able to get something. They make it semi-obvious, but not super obvious. Is streamer/broadcaster a job? Yeah. There are people who make their livings streaming. I would think that makes it a job. I think if you're a streamer, you still have obligations, you still have people to answer to. Be that Twitch or your viewers. You watch Rick and Morty? I do. I haven't seen any of season 3 yet. What did I and the rest of the Funhouse crew think of Fortnite? I saw a weird cross-section of it. So I didn't really play it from the beginning as it's going to launch. And I didn't get a good feeling for all of its mechanics and how they layer together, because it seems like there's a lot of long-term progression stuff that they layer on top of each other. But from what I played, it was fun. It was really fun. Ah, air boost. Well, there you go. Cha! That's what I needed. How weird that it would be in the exact area where you can unlock it. So, I mean, the gameplay is promising, but I don't know exactly how it's gonna... Like, I don't know what's gonna be locked when it launches, how you're gonna unlock stuff. All that stuff. I'd like to think that, none of that matters, but it could matter with that game. If they sort of require you to just play the same thing over and over again, that would not be very cool. So, I couldn't say, but the part I played was fun. It's a pretty bitch-out answer, but... Yeah, Formal's lime. Baby, you know I want those points. You know I do. We're playing on Xbox? I am. I'm playing on Xbox because Microsoft gave me a code for the Xbox Game Pass, and this is part of Game Pass. And to be frank, this plays as well as I need it to. 60 FPS. Resolution's good enough. I don't need everything to be, you know,
Getting the hang of this.
144 FPS, 1440p. I'm pretty much Ray. You sure about that? I'm a few million short. Just gonna end up grinding 5-star missions to get those fort bucks to get your glowy sword? Yeah, that could be a problem. Hate playing Overwatch sometimes because all the toxic people and just annoying as fuck. Kinson, I feel you, man. Whoop. You may want to... You can just turn off chat and turn off voice. You know? Just turn all that shit off. Close it out. You don't need it in your life. It's a pretty fun game if you just turn all that stuff off. To be honest. And I am not saying that this is a good thing because it's actually pretty stupid the way that Nintendo is working. Nintendo is doing online stuff. But I've never minded playing Nintendo games online because you can't talk to anybody. And I kind of like that. I didn't mind playing Smash Online because I couldn't, like, people wouldn't talk shit. I'm just like, it's just a dumb game, it's fun.
Sanjay, I don't think you understand what's at stake.
What's up, Sure You King? Yo, yo. Gum. I agree, man. 60 FPS, 1080p. That's solid. To me, that's good enough, and I think it'll be good enough for a while.
Flying rats.
Damn it! Kind of testing that. Ah, I got caught twice. Just testing the timing on that. It seemed a lot more generous than that. Fuck! Alright, good enough. Remember DMC 3 difficulty mishap?
Cat.
You mean like normal being hard? That thing? I don't really mind that. Okay. I enjoyed DMC 3. I also had the time to play it. I was in college at the time. There's some monitors coming out that are 4K 144 Hertz. Probably a couple grand. That's still not bad. You'd think that would cost a lot more at that. I think the Switch should focus on single-player games because Xbox, PS4, PC had too much online games. And Switch need to make some good single-player games to make the console worth it. I agree. I think a lot of other people do too. Enemies with time limit from other dimensions. Huh. Interesting. I think developers are catching on to that. You know, Titanfall 2 had a campaign. Battlefront 2 has a campaign. There are a lot of games that I think there was a window where they tried focusing on online services because they saw the money online service games were making. And I think the bar got bumped even higher. You can't just do those. Oh, right, these. There's a way to bounce those back, right? I don't remember what it is, though. Are the combo letters made to spell something? No, they just assign a cool word to all the various letters. How do they make it over here? How do you bounce those back? Parry. I don't remember how to parry. Just have good timing? With what button? Is it just attack? I don't remember. Is it... No? That? No? Fuck. I'm not gonna pass this. Oh, there we go, okay. Alright, yep, it is attack. Whoop, too late. Try again. Shit, when they get separated, I'm kind of fucked, huh? Get over here. Come on, dude. Okay, I got some time now. Fuck. Fuck. All right. Come on, baby. Give me another one. Woo! Failed? No, I didn't. That was just the trial run. I was just scouting, that's all. Jeez. Had a sore throat for almost 2 weeks now. Doc said allergies, but nothing's working. Any ideas? Go back to the doctor. Tell him it's all fucked. If he still says you just have to wait it out, then get some lozenges. I don't know what country you're in, but Stephanie introduced me to Fisherman's Friend, and it's wonderful. You can basically just chain eat them, and they're great throat lozenges. Okay. Booyah! I always enjoyed how this game had an achievement tracking. Yeah, no, that's fucking great. I wish more games would do that. Although, let's throw this out for a second. People don't fucking understand how great Microsoft has actually reworked the UI of the Xbox. The Xbox itself has achievement tracking. You can just put that shit right there. And you can tag the ones you want to show. You can pick how many you want to show. You can choose how goddamn opaque it is. It updates as you're playing. It's fucking great. So yeah, I don't know. I really love that stuff. I think Phil Spencer has really made the Xbox a gamer's platform. And I think the Xbox One X is going to be pretty fucking great. +1 says, slight update. I got some more alcohol and I'm drinking tonight after my slight break. But I've decided that once I'm back in my college town Saturday, I'm going to go and work out every time I want to drink and need more alcohol. And I can drop by the liquor store after if I still want it. So even if I'm drinking as much as before, at least I'm getting healthier. There you go. No, that's how you do it. You make bargains with yourself that you know are in your favor. Like, it's not I've had a long day, therefore I will have a drink. Not that kind of bargain. It's more like, I know this is bad for me, so I'm going to force myself to do something better to earn it. And then, yeah, at least you're offsetting the calorie intake. You're working out your heart before you pummel it with alcohol. Yeah, no, that's a good compliment. Oh, fuck. Why did I come back in here? I already beat you. Tried lozenges, Claritin, and tea. Tonsils inflamed, but not strep. Ibuprofen? Have you tried just taking painkillers? They work on all kinds of pain. Ibuprofen or Tylenol. I would say ibuprofen because it's an anti-inflammatory. It might help. I didn't pay attention to where I should go. Hey, wait. Can I get this now? No, it's so far away. No, I don't think so. Had the idea to do a workout every day. I did it for 2 days, and here I am not doing them anymore. Okay, cool, +1. Having experience with vices, you often cannot, or it's very difficult to will yourself out of them. You can't just think, do better, and then do it. It's action. And the action also must account for the mental. So if you just try to will yourself into changing your lifestyle, it won't really happen. So sometimes you have to acknowledge... This is a mistake I see people make a lot. They don't acknowledge their own constitution and personality when they try to change how they behave. Instead, they just say, I want to be that person, and try to skip right to it. It takes steps, you know?
Through debt, he controls everything.
Nobody changes overnight.
To Mundus, the world is a factory farm for human souls. And he likes to keep his animals monitored and docile. The monitoring is done by the Raptor News Corporation.
Man, this game's so sweet.
A global network of CCTV cameras.
Need my weight loss strategy? I mean, that's part of it.
The way he keeps us docile is a little...
For me, a lot of it is tracking calories.
It's in your hand.
Super important.
Planet Earth's most popular soft drink, Virility.
Such a good name for a soft drink.
Demons have spiked them. It's okay. It has no effect on us. Only humans.
Well, power's a motherfucker. Yeah.
So what's the plan?
That's the Hellgate. A conduit from which Mundus draws
Yeah,
his power.
weight loss is just
While he's connected to the
keeping
Hellgate,
yourself honest,
so
tracking
more.
calories. I've been slipping a bit
Get him away
lately.
from the Hellgate,
A lot of drinking.
swords will do the rest. So,
Something I've had to deal with all throughout college. Just because you want to be a certain way doesn't mean you suddenly can. People are more complicated than that.
He's impulsive.
Yeah.
If we hit him where it hurts,
What's,
I believe we can draw him out.
Oh my goodness, this game is preachy.
Okay, so to kill Mundus, we need to drag him away from
It's...
We do that by pissing
I
him
mean...
off.
I would say adorably
Piss him off by
counterculture.
taking out the Raptor News
It
Network
is a
and
little
Virility.
heavy. I'll give it that. But as far as I'm concerned, that's part of like the punk 90s attitude. And I think that that's what this game is about. So it's not thematically undeserved, if that makes any sense. Dante's a rebel, right? His fucking weapon's called Rebellion. He listens to loud music. He loves Godsmack or whatever. I'm kind of okay with like the trappings of the story because it makes sense given Dante's character and the theme of the game. It's very too edgy for you, yeah. So you know, to me that changes it from just a writer preaching at someone because he had a chip on his shoulder and somebody having some fun with a concept. To me that's what this is. I mean, look at the like spray paint stencil fonts, the red blood splatter background. It's so like PlayStation 1 edgy. Show You King says lost 36 pounds from January 1st about mid-April. Wow, dude, that is ridiculous. That's amazing. Congratulations. It's been nice wearing my old shorts again. To me, that's of all the things that are rewarding about weight loss. There were like two things. One I expected, and one I didn't. The one I loved the most, or the unexpected one, is that people were just nicer to me. People smiled more. That was weird, but nice. You know, it's just nice to have people smile at you. And then the other thing is how wonderful it feels to wear properly fitting clothing. When I was a bigger person, it was like I either wore a tent or clothes would bind in areas, and it was just not comfortable. I always felt uncomfortable. Going to what is, I guess, considered a more normal size by human standards has been nice because clothes fit and feel good. It's great. Oh, wow, your health does not regenerate between stages. Huh. Okay. I need to get some more aerial moves for my sub-weapons, I think. Flush. Towards Y. Kind of don't have anything. Aerial flush. Oh, hurl the axe. Yeah, tremor. Smash. Trinity smash. I need to do that one more often. Bang. Okay. Weight loss is fantastic. I gained about 100 pounds in the past year, and I feel like a piece of shit. Shit, man, it must have been a rough year. Sorry to hear that. Yeah, that's the one I want. Double up's great. Doesn't it pull... Yeah, it sucks people up into it, too, which is... It's an easy way to get an S rank. As I recall. Oh, interesting. Yeah, we'll do double up. That one's a golden. What are your thoughts on Joel writing for that new video game-based TV show? I'm happy for him. Sounds like a cool gig. I don't really have any thoughts beyond that. I haven't seen the show yet. I should check it out. It's a Cleaver too. I work at a brewery, so that packed on the pounds. Gotcha. Quit beer and started eating clean made all the difference. The body's a machine. Turbo mode. Jesus Christ. It just makes the game faster. Working in a call center than in a butcher shop? Oh, yeah. Just sitting around eating a lot of food. Is sex bad when I want to gain muscle? You mean as an activity? I suppose. I mean, depending on how acrobatic your sex is, it's mostly going to be cardio. Yeah, if you want to gain muscle, you're going to need to lift heavy weight. Turbo mode is great. I'll check it out. I'm still getting used to the controls, getting the muscle memory for all the combos. The item finder isn't worth it. I was thinking that. All the dudes in the walls make sounds, so you hear them anyway. And everything else is not, like, it may not be the most obvious, but if you're looking for it, you can find it.
It'll kill you.
I remember not having an issue with finding secrets in the original playthrough.
Oh, come on. Cat, you dragged me into limbo.
Dang old demons.
How?
I like the they live aspect. I thought all the billboards and stuff looked different when you were in limbo, but I could be wrong.
The camera spotted.
Yeah, I remember this level. This level was a bitch. It took me a long time to find all the, I played this like 2 or 3 times.
I'm not safe here.
Go.
I don't know what the deal is with these guys. Yeah, fuck yeah. Using fully charged Rebellion Drive move breaks the Ravager's uninterruptible attacks. Rebellion Drive. I don't think I have that. Thanks for the top tip, though. See, I recall there being some secrets where you had to, and I could be wrong, but aren't there some where you have to, like, do that combo over and over to launch an enemy up, and so you can grab him and yank yourself up to him? I recall that being a thing, but I could be wrong. This man laughs at gravity. He's a demon! He's got demon shit. Compared to DMC 3 and 4, getting a triple S rank here is so easy. Yeah, Sire, you're not wrong. It does scale by level, I think, and I played this game before. So, I mean, an easy path to triple S is to just stack 3 enemies together and then do the delayed 2-hit combo. The thing is, all weapons are, they like branch paths, so you can do hit, hit, and then bring out the axe for the 3-hit. And you can get to that really fast. So, what I'm saying is I'm really good and I'm making the game look easy, okay?
I'm gonna get up there and rip you apart.
Is PS Vita and Vita TV a failure? I thought it was great hardware, but by external perception, it doesn't seem to have sold particularly well. Which is a bummer. I thought Vita TV was a fantastic little device. If you turn it on hardcore mode, it's a more traditional DMC. Oh, maybe I should have done that. Because I thought I was playing on harder difficulty, but hardcore mode is off. Okay, maybe I am hardcore. Well, whatever. Right now, as you may expect, right now my main concern is if I do hardcore, does it track individual levels? Like if there's a beat everything for achievements type stuff? Jess, maybe you can help me out. If there's a or is it... I mean, Capcom games usually track by level. So if I turn it on now, I won't have to replay the entire game on hardcore again if I want to give an achievement, if that even exists. You want to message me on Twitter? Want to ask you something if you have the time? Sure, go ahead. Go for it. Can't promise that I'll get to it in a timely fashion, but I will try.
Someone doesn't want me here.
Shadow Warrior?
The city itself is trying to stop you.
Party Biscuit Shadow Warrior is great.
Virgil sent me the camera.
Oh, it changes the
locations
style
for this
system. Okay.
Best avoid them if we can. Follow me.
So what... Is that all it changes? It just changes the style system? I guess that means you get less points, but I don't know if that matters. Like how do points... It gives you your rank at the end, but... Does that give you bonus red orbs? So it's like, fundamentally, if you got lower ranks, you just get less red orbs to spend on stuff? I don't know. There's other things that changes as well. Okay. Well, maybe I shouldn't get ahead of myself. Man, speaking of trying to change behaviors, the thing that I consistently bash my head against is the desire to... Oh, I don't have this weapon yet, yeah. The desire to play every game on hard and play every game to completion when I know I don't have the time.
What the hell?
Thoughts on Observer? I'm really excited for that. Oh yeah, you have to shoot this thing. I never liked those
Nicely
enemies,
done, girls.
but I at least appreciate them trying to make the guns worth something. There's just something on the back of every wall. But yeah, Bloober Team is great. I loved Layers of Fear. What's up, Maddie Ann? Welcome, welcome. Everyone does know Shadow Warrior is free on Humble Bundle? Wow, go get it. Shadow Warrior is great. Ah, fuck. Didn't think I was gonna get hit with that. God damn it. Hit the wrong button. Shadow Warrior is great. Shadow Warrior 2 is good, but it's a different kind of game. It's more Borderlands-y, whereas Shadow Warrior 1's a pretty traditional shooter. Which, Henson, if you're talking about wanting single-player experiences, Shadow Warrior is fantastic. Most single-player games these days settle for the second highest difficulty. That is, wanting to be the highest difficulty isn't appealing anymore with so little time to play games. Second highest is usually a good compromise. Yeah, I agree. Also, games are getting harder, which is great. They got so easy for a minute there. It was actually pretty annoying how easy games were. It was boring. Oh yeah, there's your They Live inspirations. But yeah, like people are making games like Prey again. You have to actually try and think. You don't just win by holding up and A and right trigger. Terrorists like shoving their face in front of your gun, grabbing the barrel and saying, "Shoot! Do it!" Oh yeah, Wolfenstein New Order. That game is tough. You have to actually use cover and be a little careful. Like, if you want to run and gun in that game, you have to be good. You have to be real good. It's possible, but your aim better be on point all the time. And even then, your positioning has to be good so you don't get caught in crossfire. Is Prey good? Yeah. Prey's real good. I did do Prey on highest, though. That was pretty difficult. Yeah. I've heard that it actually doesn't change much. I've heard that Prey is just tough no matter what. And even in that case, it's like... Some games, difficulty doesn't matter, you know? Like... Dark Souls? Or like, difficult action platformer games? Character action games, I guess is the appropriate term. Some of them you have to learn how to beat the bosses without getting hit. Or maybe getting hit twice.
There you are.
Here I am.
And the boss fight is long enough that getting hit twice doesn't mean much between getting hit 4 or 5 times. So if that's the only change in difficulty, it's meaningless. Either you can do the fight without getting hit, or you can't. And that's the cutoff. That's the skill cutoff on all difficulty levels, so... needed to go down difficulty on Wolfenstein. I really love a game. I wanted to go all the way with difficulty like Bioshock Infinite. I hear ya. So with Wolf, it may be more intended to play through it once on a different difficulty.
Come on!
Because, oh, oops. You get upgrades. And those carry over to New Game Plus. Am I misremembering? You have to hit that guy with Osiris, right? I guess not. Whoop! Woo! Yeah, Humble Bundle is pretty great. I can't even imagine. Like, services like that just didn't exist when I was broke. Had to play. I mean, even Gamefly, pretty great alternative for people that have to play video games on no money. It's so weird coming to all these stages again. Has Xbox rolled out backwards compatibility with the original Xbox yet? No, they announced that at E3, but there was no like time frame for it. It's an interesting idea. I'm shocked that Microsoft continues to pour resources into something that, like, continually data kind of shows people don't actually use. What does that sound? No one cares. Oh, it's the statue. Okay. Where's that? Oh, there you are. Prototype? Prototype is cool. Yeah. Another secret room. I'll take that shit. Oh, good. Thought I didn't have a key. This game's awesome. Oh. Oh, it's a... Fuck. Alright. Well, whatever. This will be a scouting run. Oh, okay. Has everyone bought Xbox just to play Halo? No. I think it's more like, people don't frequently go back and play old games, it seems like. It's important in like a system's launch to have backwards compatibility, just so people have something to use their hardware for. And also so launches on older platforms get the sales numbers, but people don't frequently bust it out and play full games. It's like a curiosity. Still, I do like that they are seriously turning the Xbox into a
One more.
platform to play and distribute games on, just like the PC. Damn it. I think it's really cool what they're doing. Having multiple pieces of hardware at multiple performance ranges that all play the same catalog. And the same game scale and performance based on the hardware you have or how much money you dumped into it. That's a PC, my dude. And that's pretty cool. Oh,
Over here, Dante. We're clear. For the time being.
Other than Halo, there was only one original Xbox game I played called Test Drive Off-Road Wide Open. It was garbage. What about fucking Ninja Gaiden? Shenmue 2! Jet Set Radio Future. There are a handful of pretty sweet... People say Panzer Dragoon, but I never really cared for it. Whatever.
Never seen a witch use a spray can before.
Well, spells can take hours, if not days, to prepare. So why not can it for instant use later?
90s.
Yeah, they do it with cheese.
She sprays glyphs with, like,
Where'd you learn this stuff?
Wiccan materials.
The basics of demonology and occultism. Built a natural
I just loved the style they overlaid on top of all the weird shit in this game. Super, super cool.
Constructive
Instead of what?
I just want a PS4 to play anime games. That reminds me, I gotta get back to Galgun. Don't forget Mech Assault. Yeah, there was that.
There you go.
Mech Assault was pretty cool.
Shit. Cops. I gotta go. I'll find you.
Fable was okay, yeah. I guess Morrowind, Knights of the Old Republic, like there were a number of very hot RPGs that hit Xbox. Nice. Forza Horizon 3 is fantastic. I'm hyped to play the 4th. Yeah, Forza Horizon 3 is fantastic. I need to stream that more. Ah, bah. Sherry King, man, I still listen to the soundtrack of Jet Grind Radio too, or Jet Set Radio. However you want to call it. True Crime on PS1. And that's a game. Dead to Rights. A lot of sweet games out there. Here one. Maybe it's inside. Yep. True Crime controls were hot garbage. I don't remember True Crime actually. What was that game all about? Damn it! I see a damn blood sack up there, and I want to pop it. Piece of shit. Forgot how awesome this game was. Mad, a lot of people did. It's not cool. Awesome games should be remembered and savored. Was the sleeping dogs related to true crime? Was it? Yeah. So, that's kind of cool. Shit. I was hoping I could get off the ground before you did that. Fuck! Nope. Bad idea. Will you brand me with the Funhouse logo?
We're good to go.
Like, do you have an iron brand? And you want me to heat it up on fire and then put it on your skin so it leaves a... No, I will not do that. I'm sorry. That seems like it would violate a law or two. The hardest part was death by 1,000 cut. Well, which game? Is this True Crime? I'd have to look up True Crime again. I'm trying to remember what that game was all about. Because, yeah, you guys are ringing some bells. It seemed... I feel like I played it... Was it on PC? Feels like I played it. Also feels like it wasn't very good. Like, it feels like a game I dropped pretty quick. It was also, like... As I recall, it came from the time of games trying to be edgy and gritty and dark and crime-ridden as possible. It was like GTA 3 really blew games out of the water for a while. Everything was trying to be edgy and have hookers and be urban. That's what people want, crimes. It's like, for a while, every game was just, you're a sociopath. What? Oh, I didn't see that.
Great.
What hit me? Damn it. Ugh.
Cat, you there?
So much murdering.
Can you hear me?
Oh yeah. I remember these guys.
Who invited you, fat ass?
You have to punch him in the spine or something? Oh. Shit. Oh, okay. Damn it.
Harder they fall.
We played Metal Gear Rising Revengeance? Yes! It's great. I never finished it, though, and I should. Another one of those on the list. Which do you like better, donate or sub? Up to you, my dude. I am not gonna profess any kind of preference because, in my opinion, you should keep your money to yourself. I'm just doing this for fun. If you must throw money at me, that is your business and not mine. Jesus Christ. Rah. True Crime Streets of LA. That's what it was called. I think I played it on PC for a little bit. I think Funhouse will ever go through a logo change or rebranding like Achievement Hunter did. I think the current logo is pretty classic and tough to beat. I think so too. I'll never say no because I don't know what the future, like what's going to happen in the future. But I think John absolutely murdered it with the current design. So
responsible for the recent attacks at St. Agrius' church. He goes by the name of Dante.
Oh, man.
Remember his face.
That's when this game came out, what, 2014?
If you see him, inform the police immediately, but do not approach him. He has a history of physical violence.
2013.
He's a known sexual deviant.
4 years ago.
This is Bob Barber.
This is not like...
Just doing God's work.
This is not like a current thing, you know? March 2013, yeah. This stuff has been going on for a while. I think a lot of people could probably see this game and be like, oh, it's trying too hard given what's going on in the news right now. Nah, man. Been a while. Been around for a while. What, let's see here. What about when the members of Funhouse inevitably get replaced by younger and more attractive personalities? We're not going to get replaced. We're going to hire them and tell them to do our jobs for us. That's how that's going to work. And yeah, that's going to happen someday. But, I mean, at that point, they can do what they want. Or it'll be up to us to decide, okay, yeah, we need a rebrand or something like that. But it's not going to be an overnight thing, you know? Bit by bit, people, when they make the decision to, or when they feel like they'd rather do other kinds of work, will step back slowly. The people that replace is a harsh word, but become more camera forward, we'll be good at it because we'll be in charge of making sure they are. So yeah, that's probably how it's gonna go. Kicker stuff. Pretty much did everything I wanted to in Dream Daddy. That means you banged Bad Dad. Damien's final date was A1. Nice. What do you think you'll be doing in the future? I don't know. I don't know. I never know. I'll know when I see it and want to do it. But for now, it's, I'm enjoying what I'm doing. There's no reason to, do anything else. I become Funhouse CEO? No, that's Bruce. Bruce is Funhouse CEO. I'll be something else. Oh yeah, you can get a lot of rank with that. As I recall. Didn't finish all the dates, just the one I wanted to. So Cole, I'm curious. They're all like dates are the final form of that game. Like that's the reward for smooshing up on a guy. And how hard is it to target a dude and basically win him over? Do you just have to say, like, talk to a dude a lot and eventually you'll get your date? Or is it like a more traditional dating sim where you have to, like, memorize what they like and where they go and when they do it? I'm curious about the real texture of that game. This isn't a traditional dating sim? Okay. Yeah, that's kind of what I was asking. Yeah, Myers, this is Dream Daddy. Honestly, I could just listen to you talk about things. I could see you on an NPR-style program. Huh. Appreciate that, Car. I'm not exactly sure that there'd be enough of an audience to justify that, but... Okay, Kala, you choose which dad you want to date. You go on 3 dates each. Okay. So, yeah, it's just, like, interactive narrative. You just say, I want that one, and then... It's hard to fuck it up. Can you even fuck it up, I wonder?
How do people actually fall for this crap?
All things considered with me, yeah.
Something's true often, I will tend to believe it. Told me I was crazy for seeing demons.
Yeah.
This mission kills you?
Me I was a
I don't remember this mission.
Wanted to put me on drugs. It would make me better. They just
I don't know. I think it would be very fun to have like a Larry King style show, but about video games. Maybe a little bit of tech, but mostly video games. Just talking to people about what they do, you know? That'd be fun. Maybe like editorial sections where I rant about how good Devil May Cry was and nobody cared.
Your eyes really do open up to evil everywhere. I took a stand.
Did you finish Witcher 3? Second person asked me that tonight. No, I haven't. What's up? Yes, my name's a beer.
So I chose my path and I lived by it. After all that anger, violence, and death, you have to dig deep. Dig into your own heart. To see if you're still sane. Or if you can still call yourself human.
No, I'm not necessarily speaking about games or anything like that. You just seem to have the willingness to do research and be knowledgeable about what you're talking about. I try. Oh, this level. Yeah, this one's kind of annoying. I mean, I know each dead has multiple endings, so I assume you can fuck everything up. Gotcha. Okay. So, Ardernicus, been watching your VODs on YouTube, and you quickly become an inspiration to me? Wow, okay. You want to be the best me, insight and wisdom aplenty, you the best. Well, I appreciate that. So, Kate, thank you for forwarding some Amazon money my way.
There's a rift inside.
Think about open forum like NPR or other programs could benefit from a mind like yours. Maybe. I think that might be being a little too complimentary, but I appreciate it. Appreciate it regardless. I'd rather watch Dude Soup than Larry King. Well, maybe it is the new one. Who knows?
This way, I think.
No, it's not.
You said you'd been here before.
Secrets.
Yes,
oh.
but it was during an out-of-body experience.
I can't
years
jump or
ago.
do anything yet, so it doesn't matter.
Flying around in spirit form.
Yeah, in limbo. Virgil says it could be an effective intelligence gathering tool, but I can't do it at will.
So, how did you do it before?
It was triggered by extreme psychosomatic trauma. The nightmares.
Yeah.
What are the nightmares?
It's in the past now.
What's up, Enzymatic? Nick says, I haven't played this game since it first came out, and you streaming it the other day reminded me of how good it was. Just then I happened to go on a $1 Humble Bundle deal, so I bought it again. Yeah, apparently the timing of it worked out. I don't get selling games for $1. Is it... I would think just the electricity that is required to have you download the game from a server costs more than $1. Maybe not quite, but still. I don't understand. I guess people value something a lot more if it's $1 than just giving it away for free. It's a weird, like, mental perception thing, but... So, oh, why isn't this a cutscene? That's a really good point. Yeah. I think it's because you run through it later, and they want you to be familiar with the layout.
This is where they store the merchandise ready for export.
I don't know,
It's
though.
funny.
You watch Nerdwriter? He does some great work on YouTube. No, I'm not familiar.
I expected it to be bigger. A lot bigger. But then, I was just
If I get things for free, I like it more.
I was in limbo.
So yeah, that's true as well.
Escaping my nightmares.
It's kind of a weird double
Came to limbo to escape
edge of bizarre human behavior.
Yes.
People like getting things for free more than they like paying for them, and that's a dumb thing to say, but... Are you excited for Valerian? I'm interested in it. I think I know better than to be excited for it. Bought Catherine for $3? Interesting. No, there's a really awesome... It was like a human experiment case study. I think it was at a
Once
college.
You're in limbo,
Could
all
be
you have
wrong.
to do is retrace your steps back to the mixing room.
But
should be easy enough.
Maybe, but the demons may sense you once you're in limbo, so stay alert.
it was
Once I
basically...
reach the mixing room,
Stop talking.
You'll be able to descend deep down into the factory.
and kill me a succubus.
There was a case study where like I said, I think it was at a college. It was at the checkout register for the cafe, and they would sell like a chocolate truffle or a Hershey Kiss. That was like the two dessert bowls that you could add onto your meal. And since it was on a card, like it was a meal card, the factor of pulling out more money wasn't an issue. They were already going to buy something. It was just a swipe either way. It was purely about the mental perception of value. In one of the tests, the Hershey's Kiss was free, and the chocolate truffle was something like 75 cents. People always took the Hershey Kiss because it was free. You know, it feels good to get a free thing. In another test, they made the Hershey's Kiss 25 cents, or like 20 cents, and then they made the chocolate truffle 90 cents. So they scaled both up by the same amount. And when they did that, people opted for the nicer chocolate. Which is really weird. It's an insignificant amount of cost increase, but there's something about something being free that makes it more desirable, even if it's something you don't want, or if something else might be better. It's kind of interesting. Makes a lot of sense when I think about how I think about stuff. You know, if something's free, I'm like, oh shit. But even if it costs an insignificant amount of money, that makes me want it less. It's a weird draw of free.
Okay, it's here.
Sire. Throwing Kappas out. Splatoon duels.
Alright, see you on the other side.
I'm excited for Splatoon to come out. I think I don't think anyone's really acknowledging what an interesting niche it's going to fill in the Switch lineup. And I also don't think people are giving Nintendo enough credit for the first-party software lineup they have arranged and are rolling out for the Switch.
Down here.
There's basically every kind of game. Or there will be soon.
Right. It's a lot bigger here in
The only thing they're missing is like a racing game, but
Head back to the mixing room.
I don't think those sell systems. So,
obesity, stupidity, drink virility.
they basically have every major genre and really good forms of every major genre available. Zelda, Mario, ARMS, Splatoon, Smash is going to be there eventually. I don't know if that's this year, but it's weird. People like Reggie was talking about how, no, we learned, right? We learned and we're going to have software. Don't worry about it. And people are like, shit, whatever. People still fucking say Switch has no games. And it's got some of the best games in the respective genres out right now. Maybe it doesn't have the volume, maybe it doesn't have ports of every last Ubisoft and EA game, but fuck it, man, I don't need that. I don't need it. I just need a good games. So, need an Atlas game? Disgaea, it's there, dude! What do you... Or wait, no, that's not Atlas, sorry. But, that's an Atlas-style game. But yeah, I agree, like, something like Persona 5 would really hit. Then again, Nintendo has Xenoblade 2 coming out. Metroid Prime 4 got announced. I think Xenoblade 2 is, like, a real core RPG kind of experience. That's another amazing niche. Skyrim is going to come out at some point. There's really not a gap in its lineup. Sports, I think, is the big one, but EA said they'd be bringing FIFA, so that's something. Yeah, I don't know, man. Man, Square needs to port Final Fantasy XIV to the Switch. I'd die. I'd fall over dead. Although I think you need a pretty beefy SD card to hold that game. But whatever. It's worth it.
What took you so long?
Fuck. We good? We're not good. Wait, seriously? I found the lost soul you were missing? Well, I'm glad I could contribute. Ew. Shin Megami Tensei 5 was announced for Switch. Really? I missed that. I forgot. No, that was at E3. Yeah, you're right. You're right. And then there's like something involving Travis Touchdown, which is cool. Breath of the Wild alone is enough for Switch. I agree, Shoryu King. Breath of the Wild, I don't know on what grounds you can say that's like not the game that sells the Switch. And for it to be the launch game, it's just bleh. Mario's gonna be bonkers. And you know what? I'm sorry, I'm gushing at the moment, but seriously, fuck me. So I got another dock, right? Because this is my like capture area over here. It's where I got all the hardware. But that's like my main game station area is over there, where the couch is and it's really comfortable and all that shit. So there is still a black magic to playing a game, picking up a little square of plastic, having the game pop on that screen. Like you're carrying it over and then you drop it into another thing and it pops on that TV instantly. That's still magical tech. I think if anyone other than Nintendo made that, people would respect it a lot more. Or at least talk about it as though it's an amazing thing a lot more. It's just weird to be... It's almost like if Apple did that, that'd be wild. I guess it's similar... You could argue it's similar to Chromecasting or AirPlay. But... You need buttons for gaming. You need them. So good. So, I get a little bent out of shape when people don't... People sort of, discount Nintendo, which is, I think is unfair. They're like, oh, all they do is release the same games all over again. Just the most bullshit thing in the world. Oh shit, right! I forgot that. They make those. shit. Damn it! Dodged the wrong way. Shit. Is there a way to trigger his... Oh. Ah! Keep dodging the wrong way on those. No good. Anyway, Splatoon 2 is gonna be great. Fuck! God, shit, man. That guy's wrecking me. I might actually die. Hit! There. Fuck you. Fuck. I can't see, I can't see, I can't see, I can't see. Fuck. Oh, he's got to hit a wall. Okay. There we go. Maybe not? Okay. Jesus Christ. Please tell me DMC is decently optimized on PC and not a shit port. I don't know for sure. But it's been a long time since I played a shit port. A lot of people talked a lot of mess about Arkham Knight. I didn't have a problem with it, but I know a lot of people did. Capcom's ports tend to be pretty good, if I recall. Thinking about trying the new Monster Hunter? Maybe. Maybe. Monster Hunter and I have a weird relationship. Sorry, I thought I was gonna die. No death run, although I think I died already. Did you see what the guys at ETC said about it? Said about what? Sorry. Can I say something about the Tyrant's attacks? You can. When it's on fire or whatever, you can't demon pull him. Oh, okay. And when you're attacking him straight up, it'll opt for the spin move attack that it does after a bit. Okay. Can you do damage to him when he's not on the ground? Is that just a mechanic so you can like combo him a little more? Well, I'm gonna go down a bit because I think I missed something on this side. Maybe? I don't remember. I feel like I took a path at a certain point and I missed something. I guess I didn't yank this, so I'll go this way. But I don't think it's gonna mount anything. Oh, Hawks, yeah. So yes, Nintendo's online stuff isn't so hot. I am in the position where I'm not really caring. As long as it lets me play with my friends, I don't give a shit about voice chat. It's the last thing I want to do when I'm playing video games. I mean, if I got like, if I went esports with Splatoon, I'd care. But I don't think that's gonna happen. The guys at ETC do not like the Switch and basically said all this stuff that there are no games for it. Yeah, well, they're allowed to not like what they don't like. I don't know how you can objectively make the case that it's like not a great system, or maybe at the very least that it doesn't fill a niche that has never been filled until now. Maybe that. Maybe that. What else? You know, like Vita? Because that had video out, I guess? It's still not quite the same. I want that key, damn it. Yeah, that's probably all the way around the stage. Whatever's, what's up, Zaxby? And you think Funhouse will come up with some videos for Splatoon? Or is Nintendo too tight with what you can make gameplay out of? So, well, to be clear, Nintendo's not tight at all. They just claim revenue. So, I guess the full answer is I don't know. I think it'd be cool to. I think that we definitely make an effort to not pigeonhole ourselves in any way. I would like to make our channel one where you can play all games, even if our bread and butter seems to be more like weird PC games. I'm okay with that too. I do like that. Try that. All right. That's as I recall, it's a good way to knock a lot of enemies down, keep them organized. Oh yeah, somebody asked me about Stick of Truth. I have not finished that. It's weird because I have it on PC, but it just doesn't feel like a PC game, and that's a really dumb statement to make. Everything's a PC game. Alright, shit. Oh, another thing I wanted to check into. For some reason, didn't occur to me until now that the Switch Pro controller, you can just hook it up via Bluetooth to a PC. I don't remember if my motherboard has Bluetooth on it, but I might think about that. I could get rid of a cord. I have like a wired Xbox One controller that I use for most of my PC stuff. It would be awfully easy and convenient to use a rechargeable Nintendo Pro controller. I guess it doesn't have triggers, but when I think about it, I only use triggers for racing games. I do play a decent amount of racing games, though. I don't know, whatever. I guess Forza's all I really play. Forza Redout, stuff like that. I haven't played Redout in forever. People are praying and shit? Wait, what is this? Oh, whatever. They're losing subs. Who are you guys talking about right now? Hold on. Oh, you mean ETC? They're stuck to a dying company? Yeah. I'm sending over a copy of Wolverine Origins for 360 soon. Jay Smith should have fun destroying it. Sure. That game was legitimately great. That was Raven? Who made that? Yeah, I don't know what the situation is at Machinima for ETC. I have to assume it's fine because they're still there. Lord knows we got the fuck out when we were like, we're tired of this shit. I'm gonna go this way. This seems like the less obvious path. My hair's been My hair's been long since mid-high school, like past 6 years. Finally donated my last batch. Got my first legit haircut like ever. It feels so strange. I have curly hair like Joel's, but a haircut and a full beard like Adam. And I'm Indian. So it's like I'm trying to emulate Adam, Joel, and Rahul all at once. Nice. You sound like a pretty swarthy and fashionable individual. That's where it came from, right? I think so. Whoops! Didn't mean to do that. Oh, shit. Okay. Whew. I was just trying to see if I could hit that hook. Did I come this way? I feel like I did... No, I went that way. Is it just two paths that go to the same place? I think so. But what if there are secrets? What if they're not taking ETC for granted? Like they did with you guys when you were there? They don't... Maybe. I mean... Again, I can't tell from the outside. The big thing with us is that we asked for resources, we asked to grow and expand, and they dogged us. They wouldn't let us run independently. They kept questioning our decision-making and withholding resources. It was really frustrating. You can't believe how frustrating it is to have the math, to have the numbers, and say, we will make money. Look at the math. It's not even a question. It's proven. It's right here. And somebody just goes, nah. I don't know if it's ego or if somebody just doesn't want to invite the complication. I don't know. Whatever, man. Not my problem. But, I don't know if that's the situation they're in. They seem to be doing really well, but they didn't, by my outward perception, weren't growing. Like hiring people, scaling up content. Which made me wonder. Demon mode renders... Oh! Oh, okay. Fuck. Bureaucracy, yeah. That can happen. To me, that's kind of a symptom of here's basically the path of what happens. A company has a lot of money. They get invested in. So they expand. They want to grow. And then they hire an executive type. Someone who is a specialist at consuming and growing. And I'm going to embellish this a bit, but in my experience, this is kind of what it's like. They attach themselves to the budget. They see that there's money to burn and room to grow. So then they start hiring. And because they are who they are, they hire people like them. Their friends, their coworkers, people they've worked with before. Which means you get even more people who consume and expand. And typically, people who are like mover and shaker young executive types don't actually do a lot of work. They just hustle, you know? They hustle and they make deals and they develop business and they become legends, you know? Just fucking sweet-ass business legends. That's all they're interested in. Like, they're interested in spending money. They're interested in looking important. They're interested in diving into an email and solving a problem quickly, even if they don't actually solve anything. They just want to appear decisive and authoritative. So there's a bunch of people whose only skill is to jump into email chains and offer unsolicited advice, but also to make sure that they're instrumental in the decision-making process. They don't create anything new. Good way of saying it. They don't really add. They don't do any, like, hard work. They don't offer any solutions. They just offer advice. Because they think their decision-making, their executive gut, is their value. And because of that, they like people who are also like that. And then you get a lot of people who have very high salaries because they hustle and because their friends determine their salaries at very cash-flush companies, getting paid a lot of money to do nothing. To basically slow down decision-making with a lot of guts, a lot of feelings. And man, is it awful to just have to go through 5 or 6 gut checks of people who don't have experience and don't have, like, mathematically proven results in the fields that they're working in. Just a lot of bro dudes living high off of investment cash that they didn't earn and didn't generate. Dr. 11, you described the oil field to a T. When things are good, spend, spend, spend your budget. When things are bad, the people who had no control are the first to go. Yep. I mean, I think I described all shitty workplaces everywhere in the entire world. There's a whole class of human beings that are excessively good at providing the illusion of growth and effectiveness when they're really, you know, it's all just a shell game. I got very good at finding people who are good at distracting. They'd have a project, and it's going to be the best project in the world. Oh man, you can't even wait for this thing. It's going to blow your fucking mind. And they spend money on perception, on image. The product itself doesn't matter. It's the perception of it. Until it fails, and that's exactly when you make it somebody else's problem and you go on to the next cool thing that's going to be so fucking great. It's just like a bunch of people whose entire job is being that tambourine player in Godsmack. Hype men. And that's useful, but you don't need an entire department. You need one. And hopefully that one knows his role. And isn't given too much decision-making power. They're just... You just feed them a lot of coffee and you point them in a direction and let them go. Rooster Teeth, in terms of Let's Play network, in terms of Let's Play, is totally a network, but a totally different kind of network than all the old Machinima and Polaris type shit. Like, they actually care and know about the internet and its content, and God, it's so valuable and important. Plus one, I agree. I agree. That's the thing, right? It's networks to the point have always been signing the big people, striking whatever deal you have to get them in your network because everyone else is snapping them up. And it was never intended to be a sustainable system. And I feel bad, like Chad Gutstein inherited an unsustainable company. Rooster Teeth is more, I mean, a lot of people said this at the time, but it never ended up being the truth. More selective, more boutique. Like, partners that actually made sense. Partners that actually fill a niche and fill a role. I worked for Time Warner Cable before the recent merger. They promoted how they were changing and giving a shit. We were going to be different. Oh, you're always going to be different, right? Nah. Oh, you enlisted to help Kip with Emote Competition 2017? I didn't know Kip was involved. You guys are doing it to the nines, man. Oh, she's only helping with the Zaxby emotes? Alright, well. Hey, what's good for the goose is good for the gander, Zaxby. I want you to have good emotes too, dog. Can't see. Okay. Devil May Cry always has this thing where, and it's totally fair, but it can be exploited. Enemies don't attack you if they're off screen. So sometimes pro players, or players that are having a tough time, will go to a corner, fight one enemy, and make sure everyone else is off screen. This game does have audio callouts for some of the bigger attacks that will attack from off screen, so you know when they're coming. Damn it, I don't want that yet. Camera seems a titch wonky. A titch. I mean, it's you got to be responsible for some of it, right? I'm okay with having to bump the camera here and there. I'd rather that than it just flying all over the place on its own trying to... Oh, that's right. It's supposed to be like a stupid maze section. Yeah. Fucker, you're not dead? There he goes. On latest Couch Hop at RTX with Jeff in it, Jeff talks at length about his philosophy on the Let's Play family and explains the difference between them and NCNs who just buy up the big names. Profit and numbers matter most, rather than with LP where they have to like the people they invite and actually like their work. I'll have to check that out. I watched a couple of the first CCTVs. They were good. A little, like, formless, but that's, you know, Couch Hop. I'll have to catch up on it. It's weird, I should just sign up for the audio feed, but it seems like it's such a visual kind of podcast. Which may be doing it a discredit. Not this DMC? Yes, Mikhail, this DMC. CCTV is kind of a crapshoot depending where they decide to film. I imagine, yeah, it's a brilliant concept, but once they started it was like, that's going to be real hard to keep going forever.
Where the hell is that mixing room?
The concept makes me so excited because it's people who actually understand the content space and value the expression of everyone involved, especially the watchers. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. No, it's been great. When they first were talking about it, I was like, are we doing this again? Really? We're not better than this? But I've been proven wrong. So far. I hope it doesn't expand beyond its means. And I think it would be the biggest tragedy would be if it gets too big to adequately support and promote the various members. And that's kind of... Oh shit, I didn't know they could parry. It's kind of where most networks fall flat. They get all the signups, and they don't want to pay for the staff it would require to adequately support them, because the goal is to, you know, have revenue. And if you're already in the red, the last thing you want to do is spend more money to, like, make your business actually do what it said it would do. And it's like, it's a weird cup and shell game. If you can keep someone in your network while spending no money on them, you're winning. And the goal is to just hire a bunch of hype men that talk circles around inexperienced teenagers to keep them in your network. You're basically just talking somebody into giving you free money. Can't see. Pretty good shit. Call, you looking for them furries? Trying to establish furry chat. Are you looking for a furry dad? If it helps, I was pretty into Gadget when I was younger. From Rescue Rangers. Down with that. Down with that shit. I don't have a whole lot of life. But using items is for bitches, so I'm not gonna do it.
Aha!
Sutton's here. Kala, see? Furry's coming out of the woodwork. You can stop there. What do you mean? Oh, right, I'm not allowed to say that. I forgot. The rules. No more furry? What? You are the... Never mind. You call the rules. You Russian? What do you mean, Flossie's keeper? I'm a goddamn American. Why do non-age people upload a Let's Play so rarely nowadays? Because we're all busy with our own channels, and there's not really an incentive or,
What in the shitting hell is going on?
So it's... shitting hell.
The mixing process.
It's tough to explain it, because it is purely a business thing. So, when you're a business unit inside of a company, you get a budget, and for that budget you have metrics to hit. Goals, you know? For us, we have to get...
Trouble. Give me a minute.
Be careful.
We gotta hit certain, you know, merch sales for the year. We gotta hit certain YouTube views for the year. Those are our expectations. And I think justifiably, we don't really have it is not a corporate agenda for us to perform on the Let's Play channel. Furthermore, that shit requires a lot of coordination that we don't have. Like, no one's gonna do it. Who's gonna be the one to like send the emails back and forth a million times trying to decide when you can play with somebody else to sort of justify the Let's Play idea? Who's gonna decide what to do? Who's gonna make the creative? I think there's a lot of opportunity there, but I think it needs... This is just me personally talking. It needs a person to basically be the producer for that channel. Well, shit. Shit. If you'll notice, even when there were uploads to it, it was just us and Achievement Hunter, the two groups that are owned by Rooster Teeth. Because if you're on your own channel, and you make all the profits from your own channel, making content for the Let's Play channel would just be charity. Like, you'd be spending time and money to make it. And it wouldn't really net you anything. After... That is after, oh shit. After you've gotten whatever, whatever subscriber gain you can get from the exposure. That's the caveat, right? So then it becomes a fantastic platform to launch new channels, but then no one would watch it, because the content would change constantly. So, there's kind of an impasse there.
Congratulations. You win.
And I empathize with Achievement Hunter, because they have to support two channels basically by themselves. I don't think a lot of people appreciate that. I sure as shit do. That's a lot of work. That's a lot of content. I'm thinking of furry girls now. Of course you are, Colin. When are you not? I assumed that you would always be thinking of furry ladies, but... Yeah, you said no more furry, by the way. So you get no money from Let's Play uploads besides exposure? Interesting. So, that's my... I guess... It's possible that Let's Play partners get compensation for it. I don't know. I should be very clear about what I do and I don't know. For us, like I said, performance on the Let's Play channel is not tracked in terms of corporate objectives. So it's not hard to take the time to just...
You okay? That looked pretty nasty.
The other half of it is, it's not just the hour required to record. It's also who's going to edit it. Like I said, who's going to arrange it? Who's going to produce it? Who's going to be in charge of creative oversight? Is that yet another thing Achievement Hunter has to do? Because then they are now the full-time producers of two channels, and they have to constantly produce other people to be in their videos, which is yet another burden on them. And burden is a rough word because it's not, like, it's fun work to do, but it's work and there's only so many hours in the day. It's kind of what I'm getting at. So mathematically it's not shaking out for there to be a lot of diversity on that channel right now, but that could change, and I hope it does. I think there's a lot of potential there, because we got, like you guys are saying, we got a lot of cool people in the network. I think that's what Tuesday Night Game Fights is supposed to be about, too. Sort of collecting and collaborating with thought. 14 million, Jess! Jesus Christ. I miss so much stuff in that level. So many pick-upables. Holy shit, this is kind of deep chat right now. You guys talking about furries? Or is it what I'm talking about? I never got how people drew furries with furry dicks. Furry dick has to be hard to fuck with. Well, usually it's a sheath, right? That's what I've seen a lot. Or it's a dick and it just has little furry squiggles on it. and you don't really think about it too much beyond that. Look at me alternating between talking about the hardcores of YouTube production while Call is musing about furry cock. Ain't that the way? Both. Gotcha. But I think I'm going to call it there tonight. I worked out today, so now I'm all sticky. Bleh. As was said on the CCTV with Jeff, MC and Hubs don't tend to work. Probably because of the same things you're talking about. Yeah, Burgerito, which is an awesome name. I was gonna say that too, but I didn't want to stomp on anyone's creative direction with the Let's Play channel. He's right though. Hub channels are a challenge. It's a nut that I don't think has been cracked. Machinima tried it, wasn't great. We lifted it up because people came for ETC and Inside Gaming. They came for an identifiable kind of content. And if you're bouncing all over the place because you think that your network is so good that people are going to want to watch everything, that's not how it works. That's not what people subscribe to channels for. So, yeah, sorry, Autistic Zombie. Apologies about that. But I got to take a shower. And between you and me, I got to get back to Splatoon 2. I don't think it's launched yet. Wait, has it launched? I got to be honest, I don't know exactly when embargo's up on it. I mean, it launches tomorrow. I don't know if it's tomorrow Eastern. Because if that's the case, the embargo may be up. Wow. Yeah, sorry, I'm ending. Possibly, no problem. I enjoy being transparent about the workings of Rooster Teeth because I have the luxury of being transparent. With some companies, like with Machinima, I couldn't be transparent because I would just talk a load of shit about people I had to see and work with every day. And that's not cool. Not only from a diplomatic perspective, but I also just don't like talking shit about people that... I will only talk shit about somebody if it's impossible for somebody else to deduce who I'm talking about. And even then, I try not to make it personal. If that makes any sense. So, there you go. So, yeah. But at least at Rooster Teeth, everyone's trying real hard, and everybody's working their asses off and trying to make a cool thing. So, the only things I have to talk shit about are genuine logistical problems that we have to solve. And that's much better. Anyway, thanks guys for tuning in. Next stream this weekend. Names of beer. I'm not sure. Probably not tomorrow. Probably not Friday. I don't know what's going on Saturday. Sunday I'll try to hit. I never know. Sometimes there's last minute shit that comes up. So Sunday for sure. Maybe on Saturday. We'll see. But thank you guys for watching again, and have a good Friday. Fuck yeah.
The reason for having keys as well as strings on the syntax is simple. The amount of expressive information that can be conveyed from the pluck of a string is actually fairly limited. Using the keys, it's possible to bring in a range of very powerful and subtle features. An obvious one of these is aftertouch. If the synthesizer has it, and the patch has it, the syntax player now has all those monster synthesizer sounds at his very fingertips. These keys are group keys and play either the top 3 or the bottom 3 strings at once. This one's a master which plays all 6. You don't always have to pluck a string or hit a key on the syntax to produce sounds. These 2 keys, which perform identical functions, put the axe in a left-hand trigger mode, which means at any time you fret with the left hand, those notes will be triggered, and it can be very fast. The electronic wang arm is simply another MIDI controller and can be assigned to any synth parameter you like, so it can be a wah-wah arm, or a frequency modulation arm, or whatever. When it's assigned to pitch, you'll notice that all the notes shift together, unlike the rather random detuning of most mechanical guitar arms.
Amway is cool. Okay, now here's the other part to that. Amway is fun. Okay? Amway is cool, and Amway is fun. See, this is a cool business. Guys, if people aren't in the Amway business, they aren't cool.
Comes up here and introduces me, and a few short years ago, he said, I ain't into that hero worship. I run around with a flag, walk off stage. He comes up, shakes my hand, goes tells his wife, I ain't ever going to wash his hand. He comes up to me a while ago and he said, hey, brother, I love you. You heard his talk today. You heard his talk today. He talked about the beautiful picture of his home. It's a beautiful picture. It looks like a drug mafia type guy picture. And on the back of it that he wrote to me, it says, to Jim and Judy, thanks for the unconditional love, support, and teaching. I love you, Frank. I mean, where does a man go from a two-bedroom track house in the military to a $7,000 home on 13 acres in a $1 million estate area